A team had been assembled, and were waiting for the go-ahead to storm into the room that Dave had found the day before. There was 2 cops, the cleaner, Billy Bob the Tramp, Tracy the Alien, the Red Elf 6 Dave, and even the king of the hay bales. Dave stormed in. The day of reckoning was upon us. Previously at Elf 6 Studios. Dave meets the alien emperor, who wants Tracy back, or he will command the aliens to destroy our planet. What is Dave to do? Well, for a start, he went online to GunsRUs.com and bought the biggest baddest alien shooter he could find. It came with guaranteed spacecraft destroying ability, or your money back. He got same-day delivery too, because time was running out.
I like big guns, and I cannot lie.
A few moments later.
After a brief read of the instructions, Dave shot down the alien craft and went to see the damage. There was minimal damage to his racing rampage, which was no problem. He could rebuild it with the scrap money he would gain from the colossal wreckage. And there on the track was the alien emperor, in bad shape. Dave left the alien emperor with his dying thoughts. He climbed up on top of the spacecraft, like he had killed a huge dragon. He could see all of Elf 6 land from up there. This place had taken years to build, and he wasn't going to give it all up. He sent some of his team, searching for anything they could find, related to recent events. One of them, who shall be known as Bertie Bacon, went into the old studio. He was surprised to find Dave also went searching. Because all the power was off, he found an unlocked door that he had never been able to access before. He discovered another alien prisoner. Dave ventured further into the newly discovered area. Down at the bottom was a weird machine. Dave had no idea what it did. As he was pondering, he got a call from Bertie Bacon. They had found Tracy. So the small band of heroes went off in search of more recruits. In the racing area, around the crashed spacecraft, things were going very weird. Cars were flipping, jumping, rolling over, and even flying. One of them stood up on its end, and wouldn't come back down. This was all very mysterious. Three of the heroes tried to get the car down again. Slippy was stuck to her chair, and couldn't move. Eventually, the gang unstuck Slippy from the car, which then proceeded to fly away. Several of the cars had been sucked up the side of the alien ship, and were stuck, as though they had been magnetized. Just another typical fun day at the studios. The next morning, Dave decided to jog to work. As he approached the studios, he could hear the police. Some of them were already here. Something had covered the fountain, and there was pink smoke bellowing from it. He ran inside, and Karen too was waiting. He ran through the office, and was met by Shadow Pig, not to be confused by Shadow, who is the baddie. Come on, keep up with the plot already. A team had been assembled, and were waiting for the go-ahead, to storm into the room, that Dave had found the day before. There was 2 cops, the cleaner, Billy Bob the tramp, Tracy the alien, the Red Elf 6 Dave, and even the king of the hay bales.
FBI, open up!
There before them, was someone Dave didn't recognize. He assumed this was Daniel. He just stood there like he owned the place. Dave ventured forward, to talk to this stranger. Dave took a big dislike to Daniel. He could also see the evil Shadow, down by the mysterious machine. Dave bade the team stay put, while he went to talk to the evil scientist, because Dave was unafraid, a true warrior, befit saving the world from evil, a true hero. Hey, I don't write this crap. I'm just the voiceover guy. Dave guessed they had to get through the security door. Shadow Pig ran down, and told him they had found a code. They went to investigate. There was a torn-off number on top of a shelf. Shadow Pig led the way to another piece. This seemed to make the full number, so they went to try it. Some of the others had already gone through, so Dave entered the code and went in. They were trying to get over some traps, set down by the evil Shadow. Dave had to show them how to do it. Beyond the door were some more traps, this time a bit harder. Dave could see the others downstairs, still trying to get started. He went through another door. Then another. And he found a big red button. It said, "Don't press." He pressed it, and all the traps and machines were turned off. The evil scientist, Shadow, had failed. Dave called down to the others that they had done it, the machine was turned off. As Dave got back to the machine, he could see that Shadow had been arrested. Dave spoke to his original self, and then ran up to see that Daniel had also been arrested. Some of the team gathered to celebrate. Dave shouted, "The drinks are on me." And they all ran to the Jolly Elf for some celebratory drinks. But as the regular players know, Dave still hasn't employed any bar staff.
Nope. Ah!